Hello and welcome, Virgo, to 12th House Tarot. My name is Mouse. I am your host, and this is a reading for the week of April 29th to May 5th, 2024, for the sign of Virgo, and wherever there's Virgo in your chart. Welcome. I hope things are going well for you in my Earth sign. Mercury's direct. Life should be good, right? One should only hope. We're going to do past, present, and future. And then we'll pull clarifiers for each and get my interpretation of what this is. So thank you for being here. Thank you for returning, and welcome new people. I have been doing this recording for a month this week, and it's awesome. I've been doing readings on and off for the last 2 decades. So let's see what we've got going on now. 7 of Swords in the past. Wow, okay. 5 of Swords in your present moment. And the Chariot. All right. So I'm sitting here a little stumped because it's so reminiscent of the Taurus reading already. And I shuffle these like nobody's business. Like it's just crazy to me sometimes how cards show up and what shows up. So in our past position, we have the 7 of Swords. Now, this is some poor choices that were made. There might have been some conflict. There is futility. You have perhaps just made some poor choices. Doesn't mean that we have to live there or live with them, right? Because here we are then in the present moment with the 5 of Swords. And even though this person is victorious, there was a conflict that happened. These people in the back put down their arms. This is a time of rest and reflection, okay? Because here in the future position, you have the Chariot. And the Chariot says, let's go. The path is clear ahead of us. We know what we're going to do. We might not have known what we were going to do in the past. We had a moment to reflect and go through some changes, and here we are in the future. So let's go over here to the 7 of Swords and see what the clarifying cards are for that. We have the Star. Okay, so self-realization and healing, which makes sense after making some unpleasant choices, Virgo. Additionally, we have the 6 of Wands, which is victory. Okay, you see how it just rolls into one another? And then you have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant gives you structure to all of this, right? The Hierophant is the yin and yang of the High Priestess and the Empress, or the Empress and the Emperor. So the Hierophant is, this feels good. This feels like you've learned whatever lesson it was. You had some intuition, you had some reflection, you had some victorious moments here, and now you are sitting in your power, in your structure. So bringing that into this 5 of Swords moment, where the 5 of Swords might look like defeat, it is, like I said, it was a time for rest. So we're taking this structure and these ideas and this knowledge into this moment. And let's see what else we have for ourselves. The Hangman, more time for reflection. That's good, Virgo, because life is filled with ebbs and flows. It's time to do action. It's time to reflect and recalibrate and move forward, right? So it's the yin and the yang of life. It's the divine masculine, divine feminine. The Hangman is reflecting. With this card of 5 of Wands of taking a time out, it makes perfect sense. And then you have the King of Wands after that. Okay, so our King of Wands is going to be about success, enterprise, having your strength and respect, right? So I feel like you're the boss here, Virgo. You're the boss. That's all I want to say about that. And then you have the Temperance. Come on. All right, so look at the alchemy that's happening here with the Temperance, right? It's your artistic creativity. You're large and in charge with something, and you're building something, and you thought about this and pondered it long enough and had enough setbacks in the back and learned from your mistakes and learned from other people's information. I feel like you have this knowledge and this wisdom that's coming through that's going to allow you to be successful. Because okay, so then here we are with the Chariot, which I forgot was sitting right here, and it says Chariot's like, we have a clear path, let's go, giddy up. So let's see what else is happening here with the Chariot. So we have the Five of Cups. Okay, well, the Five of Cups. This is going to give you an opportunity to grieve what is lost, the Three of Cups that were lost. But you have two more cups of success. And back here is a bridge leading you to your new path. So, of course, that would clarify the Chariot. The path is straight ahead and clear for you. So, whatever process comes up for you emotionally around this, please honor it and respect it and let it happen, release it, and move forward. Because here we go, Judgment with rebirth. Enough said for that. And then we have the High Priestess. Look at you with the Hierophant, the Temperance, and the High Priestess. All here as modifiers, not modifiers, clarifiers. So the High Priestess, you're sitting in your intuition and your receptivity, all this knowledge, this moon wisdom hanging out with you. This feels really hopeful. I think that if you're just going to release the past and honor that, right? Do some cord cutting ceremony or place an altar. Maybe there was a loss of somebody. Put an altar for them, whatever it is. But you have to keep moving on, because guess what? The world's going to keep spinning whether you want it to or not. And sometimes that stinks. But also, this is an opportunity for you to move forward into some greatness. Let's see what's on the bottom. So we have the Eight of Cups. It's similar to the Five of Wands you had here in the present moment. And it's an opportunity to just reflect on what you want to bring with you, okay? Because we don't need to bring everything with us, okay? So consider purging, considering releasing some things. Go through your books, go through your clothes, go through your items in your house. Get rid of the things you don't use, you don't wear, that don't invoke an emotion with you when you still have it. Like I have a mug from my mother's house. Both my parents passed. It'll be 5 years this summer. And I have a random mug from their home. I keep thinking I'm going to give it to Goodwill, but I'm not yet. I'm not ready, because when I see it, I get warm and fuzzy inside. Have there been other things that I've gotten rid of? Absolutely. But for some reason, I need to keep this mug for a while longer. That's what I'm talking about. With this Five of Cups back here, use this Eight of Cups as a moment to reflect on what these three cups were for you and honor that, and then release what doesn't serve you. You got this, Virgo. Take a breath in, meditate, get in nature, eat well, sleep well, shower, brush your teeth, ask for help when needed, all the good things, right? All right, consider liking and subscribing. I love doing this. I love talking to you. Leave me a message or a comment, and I'll reply. Talk to you next week. Take care.